What if this does not go the way that we think it's going to go? Because the enemy always gets a vote. They just do. It's just like that. And so by running scenario planning, by running some of these different by tabletopping things, it's huge. I used to run general quarters for entire aircraft carriers, or we would run battle damage. We would run all kinds of scenarios. And it was my job to generate these huge ideas, things we'd work on. And we would always start with tabletopping how this is going to be going, and what's the cause and what's the effect and what's the expectations. And then how do we throw anomalies at the sailors to get them used to the fact that it's not going to go the way they think it's going to go. Okay. And understanding that that's how it's going to go when it's an actual casualty. So preparing for them for that is going to be crucial. And this is where I think a lot of organizations out there are missing the mark, because they're not training their people for these kinds of opportunities. They're also not training them when it's safe. Okay. That's the best time to train, when you're in a safe environment. When you're not in a safe environment, it's not training. You're operating, and you're operating with risk, and you're incurring the risk because you have to understand that you weren't prepared. So you generated a space for risk to become a thing. And I want you to understand that building adaptability and building resilience is going to be what makes your team strong enough to take on the challenge.